All right, this week we're going to be, I think, home. Yeah, home versus the Jets. We have overall rating over them, but I wouldn't count on guaranteed win. We had overall rating over Texans, and we still lost. But it was a close game compared to the San Diego one, and hopefully we get our first win here. Otherwise, the Kansas City fans will probably want Alex Smith to replace me. We want to get 40 season passing TDs, and I have like 2 in 2 games. Ooh, it would be pretty tough to get 40.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. And this man comes into the game off the toughest of losses when he played out of this world but still couldn't lead his team to the win. If he has as many yards this week as he had in the last, I can't imagine they'll lose again. It's the Jets going up against the Chiefs.
It was the 3 interception that did us, son.
Straight ahead, we'll check in with our broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, Larry, the baseball regular season is wrapping up across the parking lot, but football season in full swing now at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season in a game.
What? How'd we get 7 already? Must have been kickoff return or something. Alright, let's try wide receiver in. How do we get to this?
Now let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Oh, I am the dumbest
QB. The way
QB.
to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
What is community? Am I using plays at the
Hey, you got 3, 3 down. Here we go now.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side.
All
and
right,
completing it to
don't
Thomas.
run out of
And he
bounds,
goes out of
Thomas.
Across the 40-yard line. They'll get 23 yards there. Good enough for a Kansas City first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have
Let's
to
do
in that
corners.
way, the receiver's got to make sure he works
I think
it
community is what
towards
the other
middle of the field to give him
players
some
on Madden are
space.
using, I
Cut to
think.
the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Mike, 58, right there.
Back to throw now on first down.
Beautiful.
Right side, it's Kelsey.
That's what you get for trying to
And
intercept
taking
me,
it
boy.
across midfield and inside the 45. You give him 15 more, and it's another first down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
We're gonna try to hit Thomas.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Come on,
And
Thomas.
This is incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. That'll bring up second down.
Nobody runs on first down? Nobody's running on first down. See if we can do a quick slant in.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Awesome.
Slant, that's caught by the
Awesome.
all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jeremy Maclin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are in for 6. And a nice job.
I guess the community can pick better plays than I can.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually...
The community definitely doesn't believe in running because I see no running plays here. Let's do a middle slant.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
Beautiful,
replicate it.
beautiful.
They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, and they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Charles, the low setback.
Right there, 54, right there.
They'll look to throw here.
Beautiful.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs
What the
routes,
heck? What
it used to
happened?
be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything
Let's
and catch the
go,
balls we just saw there.
They'll look to throw now.
Beautiful
First down.
slant.
And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I need a run. What? Oh, how the heck I get into no huddle?
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Maclin. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Well, clearly one of his advantages.
Okay, I want
to
to get out of the no huddle. How do I do
fired
that?
over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he
How
gets
the
his
heck I
drop
get
back
out of no huddle?
completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little
All right,
bit
I want
quicker
out of the
than it
no
normally
huddle.
does for a
How do I
quarterback
do
to
that?
slide and find open space to throw.
Okay, formation. High formation. Let's do a run. Let's give Jamal some carries. I think, yeah, wide receiver number 12 is fatigued. And I have no idea how to replace him.
On the ground, it's the first carry here for Jamal Charles. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay
Don't
with
tell
what
me
you
the
are,
game is
stay with
crashing
who
when
you
I'm
know,
winning.
and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank God.
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock
Stupid.
hit 0, 5-yard
That's because the
penalty.
computer
And I
froze
like
up
your
on me.
point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage. You got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
That was the PlayStation's fault, not mine.
Still first down.
Let's do coach suggestions.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. You got 3.
Charles the low setback. He'll drop to throw. And incomplete. His
Ooh.
favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
There are a good number of coaches that anytime they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Beautiful. Oh, he dropped it.
Right there, a nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe
Let's
in
do
the back of his
corners.
mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Set! Blue
I have to learn how to do substitutions. Number 12 guys like worn out.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Is there a way to do substitutions? Let's do stick.
And out come the Chiefs now. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit
How
a
do
really
we do
long field goal to do
substitutions?
so.
Huh.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll
How?
see.
This is stupid. I don't know how I got into no huddles.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Okay, this must be depth chart. All right. Okay. We need to substitute number 12. Well, I guess we, as a player, we are not allowed to do substitutes, huh? Options. I guess we can't do substitutes as a Yep, we can't do substitutes, so we gotta deal with what we deal with.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Coach Reed doesn't like to run.
Here we go now. 319! 319!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I gotta say, this is much harder than I expected.
And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on 3rd. They'll look to throw again. Try to fight his tight end, Kelce, and it's intercepted.
Oh my lord.
A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football.
I'm like,
and have it at the
I throw
36
too
yard.
many interceptions. Don't tell me we're gonna lose to the Jets too. Unbelievable.
And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Oh my God, the game froze again. What's wrong with this game?
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going underneath for Charles. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
I don't want
We
no huddle.
always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Oh yes.
Without a doubt, because he's
Oh,
right in your sight
man,
line or
bounce.
he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
First down.
I have no idea how to
the
get out of no
offensive group.
huddle. This is dumb.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Green 39. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Beautiful.
Right side, it's Kelsey. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 16 on the pickup, and that'll be good for a KC first down.
Guys, I want out of the no huddle.
Green 39.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught.
Beautiful.
For a touchdown, Kansas City. Jeremy Maclin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive
All right,
went
I want to
and
cancel
went,
the no
adjustments,
huddle.
and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a third
No
down
huddle,
and 8.
please. No
I think we know
huddle.
by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control
is
the clock
stupid.
because you have the ball and they don't.
All right, I gotta Google how to
Offense is
exit
setting
the
tempo
no
for the
huddle.
game.
I got him. I got him.
Because I'm wearing my guys out.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's wrangled down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that...
That's what I'm talking about. All day, every day.
God damn it. How do I call timeout?
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I don't even know how I call that timeout. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's do run up the middle.
Tight right, tight right. Alert, alert.
drive with Jamal Charles. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning.
All right, let's do a bench swap.
Here we go, here we go. Tight right, tight right. Here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
So offense moving a little too slow there.
God.
It's set, and they get the penalty.
I gotta pay attention more.
Delay of game, offense. Still second down.
How did I get to the community suggestion place?
Green 39. Green 39.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Yes.
Over the middle, open is Thomas. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with
Get
the kind of numbers he's
information. We're
putting
running
up
out of
here,
time.
it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Officially, no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Watch left, watch left, watch left.
I think I'm gonna have to remove the countdown time.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Catch here, left side, Thomas. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, there really wasn't
All right,
much
no
there,
countdown,
but a
'cause I'm
completion
always
is a
running out of
completion.
time.
A tough 3rd down awaits them.
Let's do an angle.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They're gonna look to
Beautiful.
throw, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this. He keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers.
Ooh.
He just wants to continue to be accurate. That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell those guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
3 down, 3 down. All right, here we go.
All right, let's look at Kelsey or
And they're not
God!
off in time. It'll be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
all right.
Still second down.
And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit her.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
Let's do the bunch trail.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Larry Ridley will have first half highlights and analysis.
LR, plenty to show in this one.
Going to be a busy man at intermission. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
No, we didn't get the field goal. Unbelievable. Let's do
Here
slants.
comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared
All right,
for
let's
maybe some
do
changes
a
you might
rollout
expect,
or
but
KC
overall,
divide.
You like what your game plan's showing you.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And to the left side here, Wilson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Call it a gain of 3, and they're going to have a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on
Let's
as your
do
primary
flares.
call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
All right, here we go.
Looks like zone coverage.
90.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Beautiful.
And he's got his man. That's Macklin. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trade in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after
Come on,
practices
Charles.
as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Yo.
Get like 5 yards.
They run. Charles. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run,
right.
that was what we call a first level run. And
Let's
it was
do
stopped by a
KCD.
second level player.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
We got Macklin.
39. Mike, 58, right there.
Looks like a zone. Looks like a zone. Cover 2 zone.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the
Come on.
right side,
Oh,
it's Kelsey.
Lord.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the
Let's
corner
do
defeating
stick.
that logic and making a really nice tackle?
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down.
3-19. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
All right. Let's target the left side.
From the midfield stripe,
Yes.
look to throw.
Did he
And
drop it?
couldn't hang
Oh,
on to it
Lord,
through
he
the
dropped it.
contact. Incomplete.
Lord have
Man,
mercy
for
on
him
his
to be
soul.
that wide open and drop it.
Huh. How the heck did we get 34 points? Well, I don't know how we got 34 points. The coach must have replaced me at QB, or he must have had a kick return.
All right, here we go.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jamal Charles.
Beautiful,
And a run.
beautiful.
And Jamal Charles, nobody in front, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Oh shit! This might be our first win.
First touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Woo.
Beautiful. Suggestions.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination.
Oh, another.
Because they weren't ready to go on the last one.
Jamal.
Give all the credit to the
Damn,
offensive
he's
guys
about
for
to
getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just
9
not
for
being prepared.
93.
So now,
Beautiful.
Are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Don't
They'll
dance,
come
just
out
get
in
1
the
yard.
pistol. On first down, it's Charles again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
Let's do
when you're
corner
able to
strike.
pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he's a
Macklin
big
and
factor in a
Thomas.
run
Let's.
game, no gain.
And we got Steven Wilson.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Now I'm
Going
looking
to
like
him in
a.
the slot, he catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
3rd and 1. We just need 1 yard.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll hand
Yes.
it off. This is Charles. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Let's do another run
So the run
up the
gets
middle.
them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They come
All
out
right,
here
we
in
go.
the eye.
Green 39. Green 39.
Right up the middle, Jamal.
Again, it's Charles. And he's going to fight his way forward.
We're
here
gonna
for a
keep
modest
hitting
gain.
him on the run
He'll get a nice
as long as it
chunk
keeps
there on the
working.
first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
2nd down and 4.
Stick. I think I'm going to just go with coach's recommendations because it seems to work much better. I mean, one of the sole reasons we're winning is because we're using the coach's recommendation. Much better than my play calling.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Whenever I
Sad.
see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Beautiful.
And into the hands of his receiver, Macklin. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some muscle
Yes.
on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in
Let's
the
do a
middle
run
of the field,
right up the middle.
bad things usually happen.
Right
It
up
takes
the
a
gut.
strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Alert.
Again, we'll see the pistol here.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
There's Wilson, Macklin. We're gonna win. Hopefully Charles can get a 5 yards.
Now it's Charles taking it from the pistol.
Oh, he's running.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think
Nah,
back
he
to what
doesn't
all
look
those old
tired.
coaches say. The
He's
ball's
still
not
green.
that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
They come up in an offset eye.
Blue 90.
So we want to target Kelsey, Wilson. Looks like they're covered 2. Go.
So a penalty
Oh,
that can frustrate
shit.
a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5
I
yards.
didn't know that they were going to motion.
Delay of game. Offense. Still second down.
Sad me.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long.
I'm coming after you, 25. All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. I gotta shoot this side. We got three.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the right side, and he's got now
Beautiful.
complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. So after being silenced a week ago, he's not being silenced here in this one. And you knew a guy like him wouldn't be held down for 2 straight weeks.
3 yards.
Feels
The
like
question
they
is,
just
can I
decided to
run
game
for
plan
3
early to
yards?
get him involved and get him off the schneid, because you don't want
Let's
a
pass.
week like last week to linger. Just get the
I don't
ball
have
to him
confidence he
early
can
and
run
let
for
him
3
turn in a
yards.
big-time performance, and that's exactly what he's doing.
But they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
He'll drop to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic, and
3? Yes. Let's do a run. A blast.
And now here comes Kansas City. And
All right, coach, you called this play. Better
They
work.
field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and
Let's
that's
do
what
a you're
thinking.
China.
And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking.
Wonder
as
why
begin
they call
week.
this play a
No
China.
quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. 58, right over there.
They'll look to throw here.
Beautiful.
Going underneath for Charles. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the
All
air,
right.
you're thinking wide receiver,
Come on, Charles.
tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Come on, Charles. I know you can get 2 yards. 2 yards.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
See, I wonder how we can replace.
Now a handoff. This is Charles. And he's going to have the first down
Beautiful.
yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I'll make this one really simple. When Jamal Charles is operating at this level, his team is awfully hard to beat.
Absolutely. All-time leading rusher for the Kansas City Chiefs. And just
Let's do a
doing
spot.
his thing once again. We've seen this so many times in his career.
And there have been some big-time runners in Kansas City history. Jamal Charles standing at the top of that heap now.
Ah, I had no idea he was the all-time leading rusher for the Kansas City Chiefs.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
They go play action here on 1st down. Toward
Nice.
the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And
I'm looking
defensively,
good.
they just don't
Muffins
seem
is
to have
looking
much of an
good.
answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up 1st downs and keeping the football.
3-19. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. It's our time. It's our time.
As they've done all day, they run with Charles. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock
2nd and
grinding,
8.
Keep it going.
Let's
They've
do
gotta
a
figure
PA
now
spot.
You're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
3 down.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
3-19.
All right. Let's see if we can get Ogasi.
He'll set up to throw. And he fends him off.
You! Oh, yes.
Kelsey.
Yes.
He'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's the
He's
play of the
playing
game.
It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception.
Breaking a
No
tackle.
doubt who the leader of their team is. There's no
blast.
doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
This is Charles.
Oh.
For one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
He got pushed all the way back.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground.
Z spot.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They're going to look to throw to the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play.
Yeah, but that didn't go anywhere.
Receiver drills getting his feet down.
That play didn't go anywhere.
Backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to
So we're gonna do rollout to the left.
And stayed in bounds.
Even though I'm not a mobile quarterback.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man. That's Macklin. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
All right, let's do a dive.
3 down, 3 down. All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Ogassi's tired.
Let's go one more.
On the run, it's Charles.
Nice.
And room there to work it inside the 25. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So last week, mostly ineffective. This week, what we're seeing, very effective. What are you seeing that's different?
I think what I'm seeing is just a simple, everyone is on the same page. And I know it sounds trite, but I'm talking about all the guys up front with the blocking schemes, everyone at the point of attack, creating space. And so far, it doesn't matter what gap they choose, they're finding it. A gap, B gap, C gap, does not matter. They're getting there, and they're creating nice runs.
They'll run it now. This is
Yeah, that didn't go too far.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense.
Let's do
Stepping
curls.
up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass.
319. All day, just like that. Just like that.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got time in the pocket. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So he makes the grab, and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that 1st down pass.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
I wonder how tired the defense is. Ah, it doesn't show the fatigue factor of the defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows.
I didn't pick a
Sometimes they dish
run.
them out themselves.
Did I pick another run? Crap.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not
Let's
get
do
bowled
slants.
over by
We
offensive
need about
linemen. They have excellent
8
hands.
yards.
They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Green 39. Tight right, tight right.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick slant Aaron Macklin. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down.
What a crazy scoring game.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they had 3
So
points
we just got to
last
run out of
time,
clock.
but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Is that Ray Rhodes there? I thought it. Didn't know he was the Jets quarterback.
Double tight, double tight.
I mean, it looks like Ray Rhodes. Probably somebody else.
3 down, 3 down. Here we go now. 3 down.
On second down, Jamal Charles. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
All right, let's make the Jets burn their last timeout.
And the offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down, 5 yards to go.
Hey, guys, check me out. Hurry up, here we go. 3 down.
Here's Charles. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now hang on here, timeout called.
All right, defense.
By the defense.
Well, it's not like
It'll
they
be their
can.
3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Last play.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Yeah, this was a crazy game, 41-47.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chiefs, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
All right, let's take a look at my stats. It's much improved from the last couple of games. Can we look at my stats? Player stats R1. All right. We threw 2 touchdowns, but rating is much better. 34 completions out of 45 attempts, 357 yards, 75% completion. See? 15 minutes, the stats are very much similar to an NFL's game. 34 out of 45. Let's look at rushing. Oops. Forte 3.7, Jamal Charles 5.7. Let's look at receiving. Receiving, we have Macklin 10 for 140. Kelsey 8. Good job, Kansas City. Blocking. No pancakes. Let's see, defense. Parker, good game, good game. I'm happy. It's actually, including preseason, it's like our first game win in like 8 games. The drought has ended.